communities were proud of their model town and to be residents of it. A mixture of nationalities and ethnicities learned to appreciate and respect each other's cultures as fellow workers and neighbors. Dawson was a highly desirable place to live, especially compared to many less appealing towns in New Mexico and the rest of the country. But like all coal towns, Dawson was also a place of extreme potential danger. No matter its location, coal mining remained among the most dangerous jobs of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The best most miners could hope for was that their companies maintained strict safety regulations, provided modern safety equipment, and conducted regular safety drills. With narrow profit margins, small companies were less able to invest in such protective measures. Statistically, the odds of experiencing a major mining disaster were therefore highest when working for small, money-strapped companies, and lowest when employed by large, profitable operations. Knowing that it was advantageous for both its business and its workers, companies like Phelps Dodge took pride in protecting the safety of their mines and their miners. Phelps Dodge's interest in safety became a major benefit in recruiting and retaining good miners. Aging photographs show Dawson's miners attending safety classes and participating in drills, using the most modern procedures and equipment. It therefore came as a terrible shock when the Phelps Dodge operation in Dawson faced not one, but two major catastrophes in the course of 10 years. How could a corporation and workforce so well prepared suffer some of the worst mining disasters in New Mexico history? What caused the 1913 and 1923 mine explosions, leaving 383 men dead? How did the company, the industry, the town, and New Mexico react to the crises at the moments they occurred and in their aftermath? What impact did the explosions have on individual lives and on Dawson as a whole, particularly as the town faced other challenges, from the ravages of the Great Depression to competition with more modern fuels? These are the questions that journalist Nick Pappas answers in one of the best written, most thoroughly researched histories ever published on mining disasters in American history. As a prize-winning veteran newspaper writer and editor, Pappas is the ideal author to tell this story with precision, compassion, and engaging prose. Dawson is now a ghost town. But unlike most ghost towns, it has no old buildings or abandoned streets to explore. All that remains is the town's cemetery, filled with hundreds of identical metal crosses, each marking the grave of a brave miner who perished in the town's two tragedies. The crosses are sad reminders of what took place a century and more ago. Like these crosses, Nick Pappas's compelling new book will serve as a reminder for those who seek to learn how the strong, determined residents of a New Mexico community coped with recurring catastrophes, somehow recovering and managing to thrive for years to come. Richard Meltzer, co-author of A History of New Mexico Since Statehood. Preface. The bumpy road leading into Dawson, New Mexico is pretty desolate, to say the least. No homes, no businesses, no people. That doesn't change at the end of this unpaved 5.5-mile byway, where a metal gate with a no trespassing sign blocks entrance into a 50,000-acre tract of land that in its heyday was home to the largest company-owned town in the Southwest, and one with as macabre a history as the writings of Edgar Allan Poe. Consider, on October 22, 1913, 261 coal miners and 2 outside rescue men were killed in an explosion that stands today as the nation's second deadliest mine disaster. Some of the bodies were recovered in such a mangled state that they were buried, unidentified by colleagues or next of kin, in unmarked graves. A decade later, on February 8, 1923, another blast, the 16th worst mine disaster based on loss of life, claimed the lives of 120 men, some related by blood to men killed in 1913. All told, 521 men died from work-related injuries in the Dawson mines during the town's 49-year history. That figure does